Hello, Scorpios. Welcome to your reading. This is for the month of December, upcoming month of December. Remember, time is fluid, so whenever you're meant to see this message is the right time for you. It doesn't have to be now or in December. Um, and also, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is for sun, moon, and rising signs of Scorpio, but this can be for anyone who's watching who felt called to watch. Because energy is interchangeable, sometimes it can be maybe you have a Scorpio that's close to you in your life and you're watching the video and it has to do with situations that you're both in, or who knows. So here we go. I apologize, there is some construction noise in the background you might hear, so just a warning. Yeah, so let's see what cards came out for you. So at the crown here we have Palhik Mana, medicine of the beautiful of the ooh, I knew it was butterfly, but somehow I want to say beautiful butterfly Kachina. So sorry about the noise. It's a bit distracting. And ironic. This is a really powerful card. Look at the beautiful art in there. And this is the butterfly is all about transformation and Scorpio season, which we are still in at the moment, but it's shifting over to Sagittarius season any minute now. Is all about transformation, rebirth, the rising of the phoenix, you name it, it's all about change. Some of these cards are still new to me. I had not seen this one yet, so I was reading through the message, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's quite long, but I kind of like to read them and just keep what resonates and what calls out to me to talk about, and what resonates with some of the other cards that came out. But it's basically saying something is changing for you at this time. We often, sometimes we become stuck in a situation, whether it's from attachment, familiarity, whatever it may be. And when the situation starts to shift, we might, be afraid. We might not be comfortable with it. We might be sad. We might be fearful. But this is saying to trust that whatever this transformation, whatever this big change is happening to bring you into more happiness, more fulfillment, more joy to your life. So sometimes our circumstances don't bring us that anymore, and we don't really realize that it's time for a big shift, a big change, in order to refresh this connection and joy and pleasure and whatever it may be. So this is what I'm feeling here, and I'm just gonna have a quick look because there's something I read. So yeah, it could be that you have recently experienced a loss or a struggle, a shattered dream, but it's necessary, and what has been sacrificed can be reborn into something even more beautiful. We are not meant to turn to the past because it can't really support us the way that it once did. So you have to trust that you have the resources inside of yourself to handle what is happening within you and in your life. You're moving towards a significant psychological, emotional, and perhaps also physical breakthrough and transformation. So you might have inner sense of discomfort, but it's normal to feel awkward or uncertain or when something's unfamiliar, but it's good sign of change stirring from within. Allow nature to take its course. Trust in what is happening, even whilst you don't fully understand it. It will turn out beautifully in the end, which will also happen to be a new beginning. So wow, this is really powerful. And I feel this. I've had a few signs of the butterflies recently, and I mean, I'm a Scorpio as well. It's a sign of transformation. It's always happening with us. So, okay, that's the crown of your reading. So, that's kind of the energy of the reading. I apologize again for the noise. I don't know how it sounds in the video, but I don't have much choice right now to do the reading here, and it's a little bit dissonant, but do my best. Okay, so we have from the Spirit Animal Oracle, we have Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Wow, and this is also, so the 19 adds up to number 10, which is kind of, the end of a cycle. And I was reading about this one because I haven't seen this one come up much at all, and I was thinking, do be loyal to what you love, focus on what you love to do. That can be part of your new beginning. But it was actually talking also a lot about change and trusting in a transformation. It was very similar message again. And it's talking about that we are love, and we are surrounded by others who love us, so just be thankful for that. You will have love around you through this situation, so just focus on the love around you from friends, family, whatever it may be, and also focus on what you love to do. So whatever brings the love out of you, do that. Focus on that. That will bring healing as well. Okay, and then from the Earth Magic, we have New Moon, Promise. So, I mean, I see from this card, it's kind of like it's a new cycle, a new beginning, after the transformation comes the new, whatever it may be for you. It could be a situation, a relationship, a place, experience, promise. So this is kind of like committing to this new project or relationship or whatever it is. It's like a new cycle, something that you commit yourself to, that you put your energy into. And look at this sunset. I don't know. I find it's a beautiful kind of mystical card. I haven't seen it come out much, so it's really interesting. So this is a message for Scorpios. So it could be also around the time of the new moon, which could be coming up soon. Usually I'm in tune with the moon cycle, but I'm kind of a bit not in tune right now. So, pay attention to that. The new moon is a great time to put your intentions, write down what your intentions are for the new cycle, the new month coming up, whatever goals you have, it's the time. So there we go. So these are the main kind of oracle messages that came out for you. And then we go into the tarot. And sorry, I'm just going to shift. In the center of it all, we have 8 of Air. So this is a new deck that I have. It's called the Good Tarot, and it's really beautiful. It's tarot, but kind of not super traditional, so it's a little bit different. So the 8 of Air, number 8 is also a number of balance, and it's like the 8th house is Scorpio, so it's also a Scorpio number. This is about gaining some sort of clarity. It's like you're finally able to see clearly about some sort of situation, and it's like the truth comes out. Maybe it's not what you were hoping for, but you finally have the clarity. You're coming out of illusion. Yeah, it's like you're lifting up from all these illusions and you're seeing clearly what is happening. So this is the center energy for this reading for this month ahead. Okay, and then we have number 14, patience, that came out. So this is also a card of moderation. So it's like also kind of balance, making sure things are balanced, like spending your time in different parts of your life, I guess, like not being don't be too focused on one part. Try and balance everything out. And if you don't know what's going on, what's coming up, just trust and just have patience, because it's like this is part of your process. For whatever reason this is happening, and it's bringing you to whatever the next step will be. So just have patience. And then we have, this is going into the King of Water. So the King of Water is like the King of Cups, which is emotion. And he's compassionate, he's generous, he's fair, he's gentle. And so this could be a person in your life or someone you will be meeting, or this could be your energy, or just the energy you're coming into is the king and the queen, it's a very kind of, it's a mature energy of, and the water relates to emotion, so it's like emotional balance and being what else? This is a new card for me I was reading, because I know the King of Cups, but the King of Water, diplomatic, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. So this could be someone in your life that's having an influence on you at this time. This could be the energy that you're going into this month, that will help to bring you balance and to just help you get centered. So it's beautiful energy to be into, really. And then I had one last card that wanted to come out, which is kind of a clarifying card, I suppose, and that's the Fool. So the Fool is number 0, so that is the new beginning. That's leaping into the unknown. That's a leap of faith, and that's going to something not with the mind, but just with the soul, with spirituality and trusting, and just kind of being carefree, not being afraid, just diving into it. With the heart, not the mind. So this is what came out. So I'm seeing the general message here is big transformation, big changes might be coming up, lots of new beginnings. So through this process, just connect to love, connect to the wisdom inside of you, the love inside of you, and be patient and focus on what you love to do. And this will bring you healing, and this will help to bring you to the next step. And you will see things more clearly. You will step out of illusions. You might start a brand new beginning here, and your emotions will be much more balanced, and you will be cared for. So yeah, that's a lot. I'm talking a lot, but it's like everything just wants to come out. So thank you for listening. If you're interested in more of these readings, you can subscribe. like, whatever. I think there's a notification bell you can hit that lets you know every time I put up new videos. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will have the information description below. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for listening. So this is for Scorpios for December. Thank you. Have a beautiful month.